Party games. Games played at parties. Wait, what? No, co-op games, where users have to either work together or against each other to accomplish something in a short period of time. Well, you see, there are many different types of party games out there, all of which have completely different playstyles. You have Tricky Towers, Gang Beasts, Towerfall, Overcooked, and more. But the point that I'm trying to make is that they are fun, and I want to make one. So this is my first ever commercial game. Push me if you can. But before we get into that, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, passions, and dive into creativity. If you have ever wanted to learn how to create your own game just like I am, Skillshare is a great place to do so. With Skillshare, you will be able to take part in amazing high-quality classes. I always get asked how to learn programming or game development, and Skillshare is the answer. Whether you're a complete beginner or have some knowledge already, you will still be able to take part and learn. I recently started this class on 1930s character design by John Bromit. I'm particularly enjoying this class because it's teaching me things that I didn't know, such as the specific techniques that 1930s drawings use, such as adding human characteristics to objects. Skillshare is created specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes, so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. Now, something awesome that is being offered here is the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the description will get a free trial of the premium membership so you can explore your creativity. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and make sure to grab your premium accounts before they run out. Whenever you're creating a game, you have to have an idea. For this game, I decided to team up with my friend Avery. We wanted our game to be a platformer, where lava slowly rises, and players have to push each other into it. With this core idea in mind, it's time to bring it to life. Let's start with a basic player. We have a head and a body. These two objects are separated. That way we can switch the head out for anything while keeping the same body animations. Let's place it into Unity. Right, that wasn't meant to happen. That's better. Now we need to make our little player move. Avery watched multiple videos and decided that we should use the new input system. You might ask why that's an issue. Well, you see, the new Unity input system is slightly complicated, and many people don't use it because of that. But it's much more convenient for us to use it because of the easy multiple input detection. Avery created the platformer movement with some hassle, but now we have an actual working player. But one player isn't enough. Because this is a party game, it means that we need to allow multiple players to play at once. Now, instead of making this game multiplayer, we decided to make a co-op. This meant that if people were in the same house, they could play together. But also, we want to take advantage of the Steam Remote Play feature, so that players who aren't together can still play this game, kind of online. But how do we allow for multiple players? Well, Avery started to work on that functionality using the input system. As we aren't hosting anything, we can detect separate inputs from different devices, e.g. a keyboard or a controller. Then write a simple script that detects player inputs and adds a player to the scene. This is what I mean by the new input system is useful, as it separates each input device. Though this is cool, we really need a character selection menu where users join before the round starts. Party games typically distinguish players by assigning different colors to them, so I created a system where the user can scroll through the list and choose their color and head. This way, players have the power of customizing their character to their liking, and we won't get confused on who's who. This system uses a simple array that is looped throughout. This means that we can add an infinite amount of colors or heads without having to rework the code. Now we have customization, we need an actual game. Inside of Photoshop, I created level art and set it up in Unity. With the use of some colliders and layers, we have this planes level. I decided to utilize layers to try and create some depth in this 2D environment. Two more levels were created, a tundra level, which is just the plains level but snowy, and a dungeon level. We plan on having 6 levels in total, but I haven't made them yet. To make this game more interesting, we decided to add items. We created a crate that drops from the sky. Players will be able to receive a random item from this crate that will appear above their head. So far we have 2 items, a bomb and an ice bike. There are 2 ways of using items. Number 1, you can throw the item by pressing a button, or you can hold this button which will make an arrow appear. You can then control the arrow to aim, and releasing the button throws the item. The bomb causes an explosion that pushes players around it, and the ice bike freezes a player for a short period of time. With not much time left this week, I created a simple main menu. There is a title screen, this menu which lets you choose what to do, and a level selection phase. And before someone roasts me in the comments, yes, the art doesn't look good, I haven't made it yet. As a final thing this week, Avery decided to create a modifiers menu. That way, players can customize the game to their liking. That's all the time we had these 2 weeks. We are planning on releasing this game in June on Steam for $5. In a few weeks I will have another devlog, so make sure you're subscribed to stay up to date. Also, make sure to check out Skillshare with the link down below. Once again, the first 1,000 subscribers get a free trial of the premium account. Also, massive thank you to all my Patreons, Smoking Vita, TARDIS IT Guy, Atomic Punk and Alan Z.